He's a former runner-up here, lost to Nathan Aspinall in the final in 2019. Jean Van Veen piles in his first maximum of the night.
Yeah, you mentioned that match with Nathan Aspinall. Straight away, my mind goes to a 170 finish for Aspinall to win that. What an excellent response here from the Dutchman. It's his turn for a potential 11 data.
Yep, double 16 will do it. There you
Games
go.
on the third leg.
No nonsense.
Jean Van Veen. Require 170.
Right, 170. This would be a way to kickstart his night, wouldn't it? Not going to happen. Didn't need to go for it anyway, but what he does need to do is leave it handy. And
54.
well, that could have gone better.
Well, what it's done is brought Van Veen back into a leg he probably thought it was over. It doesn't
42.
feel like
Robbie
Van Veen
require
performance yet. When we were looking at the break,
116.
he was still averaging 98. You see him looking at his family, just looking for a little bit of inspiration. Cross just getting on with the job as he looks at double 4.
This would be a nice check out.
Games
No problem
on
there.
the sixth leg.
Plus out for Rob Cross,
Closes.
levels up the match. He is on his own throw. Any longer he's not.
140.
Just starting to bubble along this one now, isn't it?
Yeah, Cross is a deceptively big scorer. You don't realise, you know, how good he is in that 100, 140, 180 mark. And Van Veen's having to do this. Both players on a makeable finish after 9 darts.
This is high quality stuff. Already had a ton plus out. And he might be about to strike again. Double 14, an extra rub of the trousers. Is it a lucky rub? It is.
Games
Brilliant.
on the eighth
Nothing
leg.
lucky about that finish.
Rob
That was
Cross.
world class from
Ninth
Rob
leg,
Cross.
I think we expect these players to be averaging 110, 120 every time. This has been about bursts. This has been about real momentum swings. It really has. We were talking about him only a couple of minutes ago that he's off the boil. He's not playing well. He's now averaging over 101.
And that's the thing, as you mentioned,
59.
these elite players, they make it look so easy. Look at that, 101.45, just under 97 for Cross, who's done very little wrong.
95.
But his advantage might be about to be snatched out of his grasp.
Yeah, only a maximum really here for Cross. Even a 140 really, he still would think that Van Veen will fancy his chances, but he's made him think.
86.
Double 16.
This match is ebbing and flowing, and he has found something from somewhere.
Doesn't have to go for it. Oh, how low can he go? That wasn't in his plan.
52.
Leaves the door slightly open, doesn't it?
6 treble-less darts at the worst possible time. Recall the fact that he was beginning to take control of this match again, and you can't give players like Van Veen an opportunity. Again, how many times are we going to say this feels like a big exchange?
Yeah, this for a breaker throw. Got to stay there. We'll leave double 16 if he can find the treble. He does find the treble. Biggest start of the match so far. Both players averaging 100. And that is brilliant. That's a third ton plus checkout for Rob Cross. And that comes at a vital time. He now leads 7-6 in a race to 10.
Game on.
The control of this match.
Brilliant.
140.
Every time he's been asked the question, he has come up with something. Now it's Van Veen being asked the question. Now it's Van Veen coming up with some answers of his own. But 92 to go within one of the match.
92.
I like that decision from Van Veen as well. And a decision to make for Cross. He could start with the bullseye to guarantee himself, but he's backing himself that he can hit the treble 20 with the first dart. Treble 20 hit, 2 darts at double 16. To go 1 away.
84.
Well, you heard the click of the wire That's how close
The
it
Emu
was.
requires 75.
Van Veen may only get one at a double himself. This to hold throw. Oh, it's a great first start. 2 12s. Didn't get it last time he went up this part of the board, but he gets it this
Gains on
time.
the 15th
Cool
leg.
as a cucumber.
Kian Van
Rob
Veen.
Cross misses for the
16th
first time
leg,
in a
we're up
long
to
time, and Van
first.
Veen makes him pay. Heta have got history here before. Now look at this. Look at this.
100.
Rob Cross was about to become the second player of the night to win a match with a perfect leg.
It might be just a good thing as well. That adrenaline will be pumping. I don't care what he's won.
97.
We saw it earlier with Barneveld. We saw it earlier with Peter Wright. Remember, this is a player who was second favourite in this game, but he's got that champion's mentality. He fancied this game from the very first start.
100.
He is moments away. He could finish it on an 11 darter. Truly brilliant.
Yeah. This might be his last throw. It's a defiant one if it is, but all he can do now is watch and wait as Rob Cross looks to seal. A wonderful individual performance. He's got 2 darts for the match. Van Veen waiting on a double, but he'll be left waiting because that was vintage voltage. Averages over 101, fired in 8 maximums, was 43% on the doubles. He is fired up, Rob Cross. He's knocked out one of the favourites here in Jan Van Veen. And Rob Cross, the former runner-up here, is through to the last 32. That was majestic. And Rob Cross celebrates in Minehead. He's beaten Jan Van Veen by 10 legs to 7. He's matured as a player. Gone are the days where you knew the score by looking at his face. He used to get angry and
60.
agitated, and he's a little bit more relaxed with himself now. He knows the levels are there. He's just got to trust himself to bring them out.
100. Luke, you require 160.
It's a big one, but a good one. Can't get it started. Dancing along the hockey, trying to find a way through to the treble 20. And he's done that very well in the end.
Luke, you require 76.
This all of a sudden becomes a little bit more crucial. Great first start. Pretty good
Gains
second one
on
as
the
well.
second leg.
Cool hand.
Luke Humphries.
He's cool and delivers a break straight back,
Third leg,
as we
Luke
should
Humphries
be.
to third
1-1.
first. Game on.
Well, it's the ball, and he went for it.
56.
Short of the
Luke,
target.
you require 167.
Didn't need to go for it. Woodhouse is on a finish, but it's the second biggest one in the game. And it's not going to go, and Humphries is going to have to burn a dart to get to a double. However, declining bullseyes can be dangerous. Richard Vainstra did it earlier on one of the outer boards at 9-all with Gabriel
68.
Clemens, and Clemens took it
Luke, you
145
require
to win the
25.
match. Double 8 for 4-1. One just outside.
Gains
And finds
on
the
fifth
target
leg.
with that one. It is 4-1
Luke
Luke
Humphries.
Humphries, the 2-time finalist, making a very strong start to this one.
You require 164.
Advantage Woodhouse. Oh, that looks so good for another. Of course he finds it. Bullseye for a 164. So
139.
close to cutting the gap to one
Luke, you
leg, but
require
Humphries has got to be
144.
perfect in this visit. Decent start. Not bad to follow, is it? Double 12. Oh,
Gains
my
on
word,
the
Luke
seventh
Humphries.
leg.
That is how you
Luke
hurt an
Humphries.
opponent.
'98.
Was he talking to his own darts there?
'57.
Whatever he said, the darts weren't listening. This is a big 3 legs here, isn't it? Woodhouse, he's got to win 2 of the 3, hasn't he?
60.
think
Luke, you
so.
require 130.
That would just mean it's going with throw, and you think that's the bare minimum for Woodhouse in this little bit of the game. And he's not got a dart at the bullseye for the leg, and he's hoping Humphries can't conjure up this 1-1-8.
49. Luke, you require 118.
Oh, this for a second. Tumplus out.
Games
Here
from
he goes
the eighth
again,
leg.
Humphries. Ruthless.
Humphries.
Another breaker throw, and this could
Ninth
turn
leg,
into a
Luke Humphries
procession
to
unless
first.
Luke Woodhouse can find a little bit of magic. But at the moment, the magic is coming out of the hand of cool hand Luke Humphries.
He's not getting it done in 5 visits on his own throw, so he's allowing Humphries those chances.
He is, as you said, 58% on the doubles. He gets a
100.
chance, it's going.
And the timing, the 118, the 144. Getting exactly what he wants,
58.
when he wants
Luke
it. Woodhouse down to
Uruguay,
Shanghai finish.
161.
Humphries, he can't keep on pulling these out, can he? Not on this occasion. But it's going to be down to Woodhouse to find a ton plus finish his first of the match.
105. Luke Uruguay, 120.
You feel a necessity. Still on, got to get the treble. Finds a treble. Tops for Woody. Yes!
Games from the
Yes,
10th
Luke
leg.
Woodhouse.
Luke
A
Woodhouse.
faint hope appears. 2. That means you're really going to have to go through the gears and hang on. Cool hand. He's still got a hot hand here. That's the 3rd maximum for him.
It's like you said earlier, it just doesn't look like Luke Humphries is really having to put a great deal of effort into
58.
this. Just feels like it's a really comfortable 104 average right now. The doubles are going most of the time. Woodhouse has played at a
48.
good level, but has just been kept at arm's distance away.
Yeah, from one Woody to another Woody.
180. Luke 133.
Down for the 19s, gets that as well for another ton plus finish, and it's a
Games from the
133 to go with the 144 and the
Luke
118.
Humphries. 12th leg. Luke Woodhouse to throw first.
But crucially, 4 legs he has had darts to win it. He's missed them and he's been punished, and that is the difference.
180.
He has. Certainly that one will be a tough one to take. Shot at 44 and missing a couple.
140. $105.
Does not need the bullseye in his next visit to win the match. And in fact, he doesn't need to win it in this next visit because Woodhouse won't get to a finish. And Luke
83.
Humphries,
Luke
who has been
Uruguay,
so
116.
assured throughout this contest, has a chance to win it by 10 legs to 3. Tops for a 116. That is a 4th ton plus checkout of the match from cool hand Luke Humphries, who has just dismissed a very dangerous player in Luke Woodhouse. Cool hand, the 2-time finalist, charges through to the next round for the loss of only 3 legs.
Because it just feels like you don't have to push it. Not that you should be pushing anyway. But if he feels like he was,
89.
then it can negate that.
And this is one of the many freakish things about Luke Littler, in that he throws in lots of different ways, and it just seems he can switch around with the same level of effectiveness at any point.
And he's unscarred, isn't
100. Luke Uruguay, 132.
he? Do what he like. And he likes this. Does he love this? Oh,
Games
Luke.
from the 3rd leg.
Oh, please.
Luke Littler.
Definitely a thinker in today's game, whereas most of the players, they do try to just throw.
100.
I know that sounds very basic, but that's the best way to do it. It's instinct, a lot of it.
100.
Luke Littler's dad looking on. Proud dad.
180. David 148. $52. Luke Uruguay, 78.
For another breaker throw. Double 12.
Games
Not a
from the
problem for
6th
Luke
leg.
the Nuke. It's a 14
Luke
darter.
Littler. 7th leg, and Luke to throw first.
5 legs on the spin now. And then the wheels have fallen off entirely, and they can't recover from it.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It's very hard to recover from it. That's a beautiful visit from him.
174. 55. Damon, you require 134.
Well, he just hit a perler of a shot to set up this 1-3-4. He's not going to take that out, but he doesn't need to. Because
94.
for once, it feels like he has a little breather.
And now this is a great chance for Heta to stop the run of legs.
127.
But he knows
Damon,
he
you
has to
require
take
40.
it. And he
Gage
does.
on the
Good
eighth
stuff
leg.
from Damon Heta. A bit of
Damon
Aussie
Heta.
grit. A 13-dart
Ninth
leg from him.
first.
And fight from that first mini session of 5 legs, that first quintet, where he was averaging
80.
75. This is good. He's upped it to 85.
That looks inviting.
100.
Coming away
Luke,
with a ton, it'll be a disappointment for him. This would be
170.
doubly disappointing if this went, as far as Damon Heta's concerned. And it might go bullseye. Luke Littler, that's the 170. Just when Heta looked like he might be working his way back into the game, Littler puts him back in his box.
A 1-3-2 finish.
Ah, yes, clever there. So he's hit the big fish, and our director's up. That's a fish. Look, fish. The word fish. Yeah, it's an association thing.
Do you know what?
Very
That
good.
didn't get it.
Yeah.
Damon, you require 62.
So I've spelled it out for you. 62 for Damon Heta to get another leg. He'll only get 1 dart.
46.
That's not enough.
Luke, you require 108.
Oh, this would hurt. Mind you, it just all hurts at this point.
Game on the 10th
I don't know what to say.
Luke
Faith is
Littler.
happy, Luke's girlfriend, and so she should be.
Luke, you require 170.
To win it with the second 170 of the match, that will annoy him. That really will annoy him.
105.
Yeah, I think he'll be disgusted.
Damon, you require 70.
I don't think he'll sleep. His third leg. Well done, pal.
Games on the 12th leg. Damon Heta. 13th leg. Luke
Those sorts of
first.
finishes are Damon Heta's bread and butter usually.
2-3-9. Need to keep up to your work to leave a finish and leave a nice one.
140.
Who cares about leaving 99? He could have hit his 4th max.
Yeah, and had he got the treble, he leaves single to double, go to the 19, was get the treble, he wouldn't.
99.
I understand it. And he's going to get a shot anyway. It's going to be that double 16, another combo finish.
67.
Not there for him.
Luke, you require 120.
He will not go 3 tops.
Oh, but he'll go tops double 10, and he'll hit it as well. Luke Littler completes the victory. When Heta was poor, he was a little bit better. When Heta was good, he was brilliant. And Luke Littler is through in the defence of his title with yet another victory over the Aussie #1. Both Lukes through, Humphries and Littler.
It's not fair.
It's not.
Yeah, the current crop have got it. There's no doubt about it. And Nathan Aspinall, at this precise moment, is finding that 60 with his first dart. And if that carries on for 5 minutes, you can run out a 4-1 art over this and then come back from the break, and then all of a sudden MVG's in trouble. But Michael himself is in and amongst it as well. This is ridiculous.
165.
165 to leave
96.
double 8 if he gets a go. No guarantee.
No. Double.
58.
What a leg of darts that would have been. After 9
Nathan, he
darts,
requires
116,
16.
he nearly didn't get a poke. Sheesh.
Gage on the third
The 12 dart
leg.
in leg 2 is trumped.
Nathan Aspinall.
An 11 dart
Fourth
break of
leg,
throw
Nathan
in leg 3.
first.
Could have been a 10. He playing golf. That's
my
hole
goodness.
1. That's
My goodness.
hello. Well, we did say in the opening match we did that we fancy to see a couple of 9-darters this weekend. We've already had one from Danny Noppert.
100.
Yeah,
Michael, you require
I gave everyone my personal
141.
guarantee that there'd be one tonight. Come on, Michael, don't let me down. Pretend it's in. Danny Noppert hit one earlier, didn't he?
Oh, and
against
it was a
Dimitri van den
beauty.
Berg.
It was, and to win the match as well.
To win it.
Yeah.
94. Michael, you require 32.
Aspinall will be very happy here.
Game shot on the fifth
Please,
leg.
what a leg of darts.
Michael van
Gerwen goes out in 10. We've already seen 2 11s from Nathan Aspinall, and it's a 3-2 lead for Nathan.
Yeah, I admire the fact there's just no doubt, and he always believes in his ability,
Yes.
and always believes it's
96.
gonna return to his absolute best.
You've got to love that, haven't you?
I mean, I'd love to have seen him at his absolute pomp and Littler at the same time.
123.
Yeah, the machismo that would have been up on that stage. Jeez.
95. Michael, you require 101.
No real pressure on this. He can take this out with a bit of freedom and gets it done, and that's
Michael
a
van
12-dart hold when he's on it, Wayne.
Yeah.
I mean, his winning legs have been 12, 10 and 16.
Well, I now believe this. Not
Yeah, one off Littler, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah, and a 132, and a 120, and a 108, and the list just carries on.
58.
Well, Michael was 4-2 down. Perler of a leg last leg. He could be in control after this dart. He's grouping them well.
139.
He's fancying it now.
Yeah.
92 after 9, a possible 11-dart leg.
Been so many full-visit games in
139.
this
Michael,
already.
you require
Full-visit legs.
92. Game shot on the eighth leg.
Well, that's 5
Michael van
of the
Gerwen.
8 been played that's been in full
Ninth
visit.
leg,
Yeah,
Michael
amazing.
at throw first.
There's been a 10-darter and 3 11s. You can call him lazy after, but you're right. I say Chris said.
180.
Needed it.
Michael,
It's his third, 3 each.
He needed something. And he's going to get a go at the 83. For me, Wayne, imperative he takes this opportunity.
60.
Michael's
Nathan,
let
you
the
require
last 6
83.
darts kind of just get away from him. This would feel like a nick. This would feel like a break, and really it's a hold of throw. That's a 17, so 16 or treble. Play safe.
Don't chase the treble. Oh, he did play safe.
Bullseye now for a level game.
58. Michael, you require 48.
After dominating this mini session of darts, Michael van Gerwen
Game shot on
wins
the
his
10th
4th leg on the
Michael
bounce.
van Gerwen.
From trailing 4-2, Michael van Gerwen, a 3-time UK Open champion, now leads 6-4 in this race to 10. As Nathan stays on stage, he wants the practice. Yeah. He knows it's not right. But what can you do? As your hand won't open, it's like, you know it's too late. Is that scoring? No, that's not scoring. 40 scored. Crack on.
46.
No,
Michael,
no.
you require 78.
Not having it. I'm not. It may mean nothing. It may mean everything.
Might mean something now.
My
38.
goodness.
Nathan, you
That
require
counted, did it?
148.
Hugh's eyes are better than mine. Oh my goodness. Oof.
It was low in the bed. I would have fancied more coming out of there.
100.
Yeah,
It's not perfect
Michael, you
for him.
require
no, it's
40.
not actually.
He's not like Humphries, who can bend them around.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Game shot
Well,
on
that
the
was a good
14th leg. Michael van Gerwen.
This will be some way to win it.
132.
A real showbiz champagne shot. It's not going to happen. I give it the build-up.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he went that way.
108.
Nathan sitting on 204. But he's left the double. And all Nathan can do is hit a biggie.
Well, he'd have left the same double had he hit the max.
140. Michael, you require 24.
For the win. Double 6.
12.
Wow.
Missed darts gone a biggin.
Yeah, there was nothing suggesting at any point in this
Nathan, you
match
require
that with 3 in hand he
64.
wasn't going to take it. I mean, even after those misses, he's still averaging 50%.
Well, he took out 90 in the previous leg. He needs to rescue it again. How much composure is that? How much composure is that?
Nathan Aspinall.
Bottle does he have?
Wow.
18th flag and Nathan at
The last
third
3
finish.
legs he's won. He's taken out 76,
Game
90
on.
and 64. They've all had to go, and they've all gone.
Leaves you a finish.
There you go, bullseye.
62,
Yeah, I like that
Michael
play. I
don't dislike
Iwakwaya,
that there, do you?
164.
He couldn't. Michael van Gerwen.
139.
That's his 4th
Nathan
match start.
Iwakwaya, 100.
Now, what he to see that first start land in the lipstick to give him 2 at tops. Otherwise, look out for tops if it's a single. Oh, that's such a good guide. Yeah.
Can't blame him, can you? We know it's a smaller target, but it was
60.
one hell of a marker.
Michael Iwakwaya,
The
25.
target was made bigger, wasn't
Yes, it was. More match starts.
Game
And no more faffing from Michael van Gerwen. Averaging 101, 5 180s. That was a good performance from Michael. The 3-time UK Open champion is into the next round. Michael van Gerwen beats Nathan Aspinall by 10 legs to 8. That was a good game, that.